What's up, everybody? Back again, George, Warp Charge Gaming, and I am live with some Kill Team inside a tabletop simulator, and we're rocking here with Shane Watts, and looks like his Steam name is Khalid or Burn Speed. Yeah, Burn Speed. So we got Burn Speed from the UK playing Death Watch, and Shane Watts from the US playing T-Suns, some Thousand Suns, and they are playing round one of the Command Point Invitational online tournament going down during these quarantine times here. Let's get you guys some tunage here in the backdrop. There we go. So I am hosting for you guys. I have already played my round one. You guys, there's about 5 or 6 bat reps up right now with Kill Team and Tabletop Simulator while we live in these crazy times. And we're about to see these guys throw down. They've picked out their secondaries. They've mustered their forces. They're right now talking to each other with inside Discord, and we'll bring them into the action here in a moment. But if we cruise over their armies here, we have a comm specialist intercessor gunner, a intercessor sergeant leader, a veterans gunner that is a demolition specialist, a combat watch sergeant, reaver sergeant, and veteran gunner. Looks like they're probably rolling for sides right now. 8 and 8. They tied there. Loser of the roll-off picks their side and places the first model. It is an equal board. The Command Point tournament is playing the LVO tournament packet from 2019. And we got this sweet virtual homeland here that Dwight helped put together. So they're doing their deployment thing, picking sides. It's all equal sides. Inside this place, we already have the LVO packet chilling here. The mission for round one for all the people in the tournament, 32-player tournament worldwide, is to play mission 4B. So there's a bonus point in all the missions that are exclusive to each mission, and there is the same type of primary and secondary setup. In this particular instance, the bonus point is to kill an enemy that is within sight of the aura of the objective nearest your deployment zone. So Thousand Suns, they lost the roll-off. They chose this side and they're placing their first model. Looks like he's placing an occult sorcerer, the thing that was devastating when I played Thousand Suns in round one. But while they're deploying here, let's break down the mission real quick for anybody tuning in for the first time. This board is going to look a little old by the time these streams are said and done because we are playing a competitive league here, so we wanted things to be as equal as possible. These big crates here, these brown crates, are infinite height, can't be gotten on top of. They can't be moved through in any way, flown over. Harlequins can't go through them. And you can't draw a line of sight over top of them or anything. They're infinite height. Only these large cylinders here in the middle can be gotten on top of and traveled through if you're a Harlequin. And of course, just by touching the aura of this circle, of these objectives here, you will be in range of the objective. It's 125 points, and the primaries is to kill a unit, you shave the stack. Yeah, man, always changing it up. So the word is to kill something and to score something. That is your primary objective. Both players have that as an opportunity, killing something and scoring something. But only one of the two players will be able to get who killed more and who scored more for a max of 4 points per round. So it's a 4-turn game. It's a max of 12 primary points with a max potential of 4 primaries in a given turn, plus additional options of bonus. Only be able to score the bonus once per battle round as well. Then there's 18 secondaries to choose from, and each player can choose any 3 that they like in secret, and they're revealed as they go to score. So those are worth 3 points apiece for a max of 9. I hear that all the time. Apparently I shaved the ears off. I'm always changing. I want to look more like Glass Half Dead, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, cool. So these guys are dropping their stuff down. It's all gravy. There goes our Watch Sergeant Combat. I don't know the Death Watch as well as I know the Thousand Suns. So, I may not be too intelligent speaking about that. I'm going to let them do most of the talking here. Now that they're deployed, now that you understand how these missions work, let's bring them in and listen to what we got. See what they're doing right now. I brought them in, but they can't hear me.
Actually, I think I wanted you to turn the way you were. Let's get all up in here.
Usual player stuff. This is where I flip the table, and they get pissed.
The board's not that big.
If you guys don't know,
it's pretty tiny.
Flip table option in this bad boy.
But as is true Kill Teams, maximum tiny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab another base real quick because I'm just trying to see if I can fit one in here. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Should fit. Cool.
Right.
Looks like
Reaver
Shane brought
Sergeant.
quite a bit of Zangors. If all of these are in his, yeah, Combat Zangor, Twist Spray Zealot, and Comms Brayhorn. So he went with all 3 specialists being Zangors.
Right.
Impressive. He's got a Warp Flamer. So dang, so he's got pretty much 3 Marines here. The Aspiring Sorcerer, the Terminator.
No, it'll fit. There we go.
Nice.
Is it my go?
Deathwatch spreading out in a reasonable way there. It's interesting though, you notice he didn't go right to the line. That's a combat specialist. He could have started himself out on the objective and
I'm thinking
readied
you're
his
gonna
model.
flank with your combat guys. So put this guy here.
Shenanigans.
One thing about this game, guys, is that you never have to worry about being shot immediately unless you plan to charge immediately.
One regular bro.
So you could place these
Throwing
guys
out.
if you when you're deploying, if you can think about where you're going to move or not move, then you can that's really all that matters for your original positioning. If I were him with a combat specialist, I would definitely be on the line here, touching this objective, prepared to either ready and stand my ground or to try to make a charge, but have as much max distance as possible. You know, this would be a super long bomb. I mean, we could check ahead of time here. I mean, yeah, it's not even targetable range to be on the line. There's no way he could be the target of a charge, so there's no reason really not to be on the line, especially since he could move to that position unless he really wanted to hang out there and ready. If anything, he might want to be on the corner to ready. Now this is all kind of minimal. It's not going to matter that much. He can always reposition, but just good food for thought is knowing where you're going to be. There's no way they're going to shoot you on your very first movement, and in this instance, there's no way they're going to charge you on your very first movement unless they had a veteran. Let's check out that combat. It was Combat Zealot and Comms, so there's not even a veteran there, you know. So a little bit of hesitancy here. I think that I know the Deathwatch's fear is the psychic phase. That is definitely something that counters his great, armor saves. So hiding out of line of sight is going to be a thing. Trying to pick his battles there and avoiding the psychic as best he can. Look at that. That is a pretty intimidating little force there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would have thought he would have a 10th. Too bad. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, because 10th would have made it so 6 out of action. The Zangors with the 5-up invuln, that's kind of his best chance of putting him into a position where he's going to have to start taking break tests. Even though he has to obviously put his forces into those psychic, or he's going to feel the burn of that, and it's going to cause him a lot of loss. Let's bring him in. Looks like we're going for the turn 1 initiative here.
I got a 7.
8. No, 9.
Okay,
Yep.
initiative to the death.
So you got the initiative there, sir.
Crap. I was hoping not to get the initiative. I always like to kind of react the first round.
Sure. I feel like a lot of people like to play that way, honestly.
Yeah. Because I tend to just like, if I don't get initiative, I'll usually just like ready.
Gotcha.
So let me see if I want to put them in position.
Yeah, I'm right there with him, guys. I would have much rather have had. You would have rather seen the Thousand Suns go first, especially since that line is unchargeable. The moment he goes across this line, he then opens up to potentially be charged. You know. But no veterans, no reserve in this match, so it's all on the table right away.
Oops.
What's up, Heretic? Heretic, you got to jump on the command point Discord. Let's try to get a game in today, man. see if I can get you a link over to the chat there. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna put this guy here. He within an inch.
Alright, so I'm going to try to get the chat a link.
Yeah, grabbing tokens is a good call.
And here, yeah, it gets confusing otherwise.
Poor Beard. Oh man. Always fighting. It's always, you know. I just turned
So
on the
these guys are
lawnmower.
gonna ready.
So
Okay.
Put your dukes up.
And I think, let's see, I think this guy might make a move here.
Alright, I think I've scored you guys a link here.
Yeah,
Dude, I just rock whatever look I have. I am who I am. I was going for the glass half dead look. That's my favorite joke.
I'm gonna.
This is what's called a free haircut. And the look is how I was born.
I can advance with my watch sergeant, I think. Oh wait, actually, that's clappers.
Yeah, a lot of deliberation going on here for the Death Watch as they get
How you move?
situated.
Oh,
And
I'm
trying to
gonna
get that
try it.
link for you guys.
Okay.
so let's see. Ooh, nice.
He has all the movement you could want.
There we go. Bam.
Yeah, I'm gonna tuck him away here. I think that's me done.
Everybody should shave their
Okay.
head and like post pictures next to Glass Half Dead and just be like, yo, I'm trying to.
Let's see.
It's like the movement. It's the new
First
style.
things first.
So remove the deployment.
Sexiest haircut in fucking Kill Team, right? He would get a
Do you
kick
need
out of
him
that.
gone?
I don't mind. Whatever.
Let's see if George can do it. I'll send him a message real quick. I don't know if he
What's that guy? What's the problem?
He was wondering if you could remove the deployment lines.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're just chilling over here in the corner. Let me get that for you. We were all joking in the chat about shaving our heads so we can all look like Glass Half Dead. Recall.
Awesome. Thanks,
Okay.
George.
Yeah, you're good to go. Rock and roll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
go-
do wish Glass Half Dead's game was streamed though, because I could have used some pointers.
Yeah, we'll get him on.
He's the only one running Death Watch.
Yeah, we got to get him on cam for sure.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and advance with my flamer. Go an extra 4. So, like 3 to there, and then he can go another 7. Let's see. How many people can he see right now? I can see him. The answer is
I just see this one
looks
guy
like
right here.
just the broski there.
Yeah.
Cool.
They didn't hear me say that.
Alright, so next advance, I'm gonna go ahead and do my combat goat. He got a 1, but that'll be +1 from the comms, so he can move up to 8.
Combat goat.
So that's like 4 to there. And let's see. Is he safe? He is safe. Perfect. Okay. Let's see.
Beautiful movement going on.
There's a
Listen to
frag
those
cannon readied back there. I don't
smooth
like that.
beats playing in the backdrop.
Frag cannons are scary. Okay, so you can pretty much shoot to the other side of my crates.
Yeah, it's a pretty small map.
That doesn't make me super happy, not gonna lie.
Although now I'm thinking I should have put my Watchmaster on the victory thing there.
Deathwatch is having some regrets about his placement there. He could have put this Watchmaster on the objective he was talking about.
Alright, I'll go ahead and advance my Zealot next.
Because currently, by the way, the Deathwatch
Actually,
have
before I
moved,
advance,
the
how far
Thousand
away is he
Suns
from
have
stuff?
already
Probably
taken
way past 12,
more objectives.
but I'm curious.
Oh, no.
not
Yeah,
that.
just out of.
Not that far past, but still past. Yeah, he'll advance.
Checking that charge.
He can go an extra 3, so he can go up to
Yeah.
9.
As a rule of thumb, from this furthest chest to the center is 12.
Gotcha.
That's a nice little helpful tip.
Let's see.
That's your Zealot, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Thousand Suns are making a break for the objectives. Obviously, with the
have
amount of
one
Zangors he brought, he has more models to work with there. It's all going to be what kind of output of shooting the Deathwatch can do to
So that's
reduce the
6.1 to
numbers
there.
here. I think that Shane definitely needs to double up on these objectives, but while being careful not to put models within 2 as best he can to not let him multi-shoot him. It looks like he's going the route of trying to hide out of line of sight as best he can. But yeah, this Zangor so far isn't touching this objective, so he might go say screw the objective and go for safety first. This warp flame here can only be seen by this combat Terminator.
Regular Zangor, gonna go ahead. It's just the far left one over here.
Take any Primaris.
He's gonna advance.
Let's find out.
You can go an extra 5, so you can go an extra 6. Go to the horn.
Wow.
Neural.
We got a Reaver. We got an Intercessor. Yeah, it looks like most of his stuff.
Let's see.
Not the Veteran.
So that's 11.3, and now I need to see where this
Looks like he
freaking
has
flamer range is
three
from your dang
Primaris.
frag cannon.
But as far as closest
I
models,
want nothing to do with.
here's the Aspiring Sorcerer. First guy that's about to get
Right,
touched
so I'm
by
within 8 at the moment.
Psychic is going to be a 1/1 model.
So I'll just scooch back a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like
What's the
Shane set
range
up.
on?
I'm going to mute them.
Oh, he's.
Shane set up his Scarab Occult to be targeting this Intercessor Gunner right now. We're about to see where this Aspiring Sorcerer goes, and he needs to probably move this in a way not to double up on the same target. Now, of course, if one kills it, then the other, then there'll be the other target right after that. Oh, looks like we got some drawing here. Let's bring him back in. I don't know what the hell's going on.
That's his stream that he's going to be doing later.
Nice, gents.
Alright, let's see. I'll do this next goat doing the same thing, advancing. He can go an extra 5 because of the horn.
There he is, doubling up on the center. I'm curious where this Aspiring Sorcerer is going to go. These smites are a big deal.
That's not what I want.
If he did place them in a way that they he has 2 sorcerers, so he could double up on a Primaris and get a Primaris down that way. But this is also a good way to ensure the kill. If he fails the injury roll on one, he can knock it out on the other. All in all,
Okay.
it's almost like free killing.
Let's do the left goat doing the same thing.
I like how Shane calls his Zangors
Much
goats.
advancing, very well.
Much advancing, very wow. Funny.
What do you usually play these days?
Say that again.
What team do you usually play these days?
I pretty much started playing Thousand Suns for this season, but I was playing Custos and Tyranids before that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been meaning. I've wanted to try custodes. They're quite weird.
Okay. And then I will go ahead and advance with my aspiring sorcerer. You got an extra 4.
True, sickle, true.
So
It's been a
2.7
pretty
to there.
intense movement phase here. They have both been very surgical. Well, I would say that the Death Watches, they were forced, their hand was forced, their deployment was a little rough out the gate, in my opinion.
Can still see that, bro.
And now the Thousand Sons are doing their best to maximize the opportunity, if you will.
You can see him from your gun.
Yeah. Okay, and then my comms will also advance, because that's all he really does.
Yeah.
He's not going very far, though. Oh shit, I fucking just moved him without the dang thing. He ain't going that far anyway.
Very deliberative movement here. Where's he gonna go? Looks like he's trying to find
Gonna forget my work.
the obstruction there, if you will.
Cool.
But, yeah, got that
Alright,
2
let me throw some
inches.
tokens down.
Let's take a look here. Those guys could be... He probably intended for those not to be. He would, I don't know if he declared it or not. That one's good for sure. These are barely out of 2 probably. It's like 2.1. Yeah. Barely out.
Advanced, but it doesn't matter.
Only one
And
guy on the
another guy
objective here.
moved.
One guy on the objective here. He chose to really bury himself up against these terrain pieces
Okie dokie.
instead of doubling up
So
on
on
the
to the psychic phase, otherwise known as the Shooty Phase.
objectives. Yeah.
Otherwise known as "Here's Where I Die."
So I think the icon goes off at the start, but I need
Yeah.
to double check. It's literally the first time
Yeah,
I've ever used the
It
icon.
does, Shane. Roll a 6
Okay.
and he takes a mortal to the closest enemy.
Sweet. My whole first time using an icon ever. Okay. Nope.
Ooh.
No icon. Then on to some psychic powers. Let's go with the rubric. It has to go into this guy because it's the only one he can see.
Ah. Look how he set that up, friends. Neat.
That will go off for 1 mortal wound, sir.
Indeed. I'll put a die here.
So that went on his Reaver Sergeant that has 2
Alright.
wounds.
And then I'll do the
Interesting.
Termy next, which is going to go into the guy next to him because I fucked that up.
Yeah, okay.
But
I thought that was a little strange, Shane, so that wasn't your original intention. Okay, cool.
yeah, no, I fucked that up.
Okay, cool.
That will also go off for another 1 mortal wound, sir.
Yeah, Reavers do that. They terrify people and then they get attacked. So that's one on him as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then your readied shooting models.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna start with the frag cannon guy. He's gonna hit your leader with a couple of frag shells,
Cool.
and he's got the Auspex next to him. So that's -1 to hit on obscured. So that hits on 3s.
Cool.
It's also -1 to the injury roll thing.
2 hits.
Yep, 2 hits.
Cool.
Strength is 7. What's your toughness?
Tough 4. And my whole army's tough 4.
Okay. So that's what, 3s?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh, sadness.
Sad face.
Sadness.
That is insane. Alright. So that's him. Shot.
So that was the frag
Okay.
cannon. Yeah, the frag cannon.
My sergeant.
Bolt
Let's
rifle.
see. He's gonna. Oh, did he hit your leader?
So he's trying to pump that leader.
Yeah, if he's at 18, so it's 24 inches.
So more than half
Um,
obstructed. This will be a -2 shot.
Yeah, so if I use a Kraken bolt, that adds 6 inches to my range.
Okay. Making
So-
him a -1.
Takes it from 24 to 30.
Yep.
So 15 inches, you're in half range.
Still out of half range.
Okay.
But it gives me +1 AP. So I'm gonna take these 2 shots, hitting on 4s. No, 5s, right?
This cat here.
Yeah, because out of half range, I'm
It's a rifle.
obscured.
Yeah, -2, right?
Yeah.
Yep, 5s.
It's still only
Nice.
1 shot though, right? Since it's a rifle.
Assault 2.
Oh, it's assault. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a. Sorry, it's a. Oh, no, wait. I'm looking at the wrong guy. Sorry. My leader actually has a bolt rifle. That's correct. So originally it's 30 inch. It becomes 36 inch. So it is within half range.
Gotcha.
And that's rapid fire 1. So I get to take 2 shots.
Cool.
Is that right? And
There
yeah.
we go.
So there we go.
Well, there we go, ladies and
One
gents.
hit.
It's- All right.
AP is -2.
He's still trying to murk the
Let's
leader
see,
here. I think
toughness
is
4, and your toughness 4, so that hits on 5s.
His Death Watch ready models.
It'd be forced to wound.
No, 4. 4
Strength
wounds,
4,
so-
top 4.
Yeah. Yep, that wounds. -2 AP.
Okie dokie. Saving on a 4.
Oh,
Nope.
No.
So I'll take 1.
1 wound to the
He's got 2 wounds.
the occult
Yeah.
scarab terminator there.
And that's him shot. And then I have initiative, so.
Yep.
I still shoot, right? Yeah.
Yep. First non-ready goes to you.
Alright, let's see who this guy can see. Okay. What's the range on these guys? Oh, just out. Good placement.
Thank you.
Alright, can he see anyone else? Oh yeah, I think he can see that guy too. The twist bray.
I'm happy to help with any non-biased views as well, and you definitely can
Oh
see
yeah.
that.
Yeah, you definitely got him.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I am thinking, since I could potentially overwatch these guys, let me see what's the range on the twist bray. He's at 15, 14, yeah, 15. And 24, so that's still long range.
He's trying to find his best shot here.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him with 2 frag shells as well.
Okay.
Hitting on 5s, I think.
Take us beyond half and obscured. Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Cool.
That's strength 7, your toughness 4, so 3 is to wound.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
1 5-up invuln. Whee! Nope. Goes through.
Nice. How many wounds he got?
He has just 1. So go ahead and do that.
Okay, so
Sweet.
injury.
2 dice injury because it's a frag shell, right?
Oh, yes. Good call. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There we go.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Wow.
Flesh wound. That's a shaken.
Rolling like garbage.
I'm just gonna copy one of your dice for the flesh wound counter.
And do how you please. I usually just live update their name. I'll just put like F1 in their name, you know? Sometimes that's easier. You don't have to drag around the tokens. But your call.
Oh, yeah.
Eh. Old habits die hard.
A good call, actually. I'll do that. 1W.
Alright, so now I got a shooter, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. I have one shooting model. Well, actually, two shooting models, that's true, because I have the sweet warp flamer that I'm not used to using. Anyway, so I'll do my leader shooting at your comms. Let's see, I believe you are within 12. Yes, you are. Thanks, George. Alright, I'll use my comms bonus on him, so I'll have +1 to hit. You will be obscured. So that'll be +1, -1 basically, because comms. So it'll put me on my 3s to hit with all 4 of my shots. So 2 hits, and then wounded on 4s, because strength 4, tough 4. One wound at -2 AP.
Ooh. So that's 5 ups.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yes.
Nice.
Saved.
Okay.
Sticks it.
Your next shooter.
My next shooter is. Wait, let me just flip this guy. I forgot to flip his token. I guess my next shooter is gonna be the Reaver Sergeant because he can use the comms ability. And he's gonna take a shot at your leader again.
Okay.
He is focused on shooting that leader.
Just see what
He
his.
wants, I mean, obviously
is.
it's a psyker and he wants it dead.
So he's got a bolt carbine, assault 2.
Yep.
He hits
More
on
shavens.
4.
Yeah. Glass half dead, guys.
Yeah, that's
Everybody
gotta
shave
be
their
within
head.
range,
Say
right?
it's the glass
Yeah,
half dead
you
look.
should be well within
Yeah.
half.
Yeah. So we're hitting on 4s.
I clean up real nice.
Wait, I will use the. I think I'll use a Hellfire round this time.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, 1 hit.
Cool.
Wounds on 2s.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Well, didn't need the Hellfire.
Nope. I will make the save though.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So on to my next shooter. So it's just my warp flamer shooting at your WA sergeant over here. I am gonna go ahead and spend 1 for hungering warp flame, so it'll be 2d6. Pick the highest for the number of hits. So there's gonna be 3 hits.
The psychic was not
I don't know
so
why
crazy.
I dragged that 2 out of there. I could have used that still. And
So he's rolling his warp flame right now. He popped a strat to roll 2d6 and pick the highest. Looks like he got a couple hits here. He's trying to murk this guy. His psychic phase was minimal. It just popped a wound apiece on this Reaver Sergeant, this Intercessor Gunner in the middle because their Primaris had 2 wounds.
So
And now we're doing some saves over here on this Death Watch.
that's 2 save rolls, right? Yeah.
Yep.
He's got 3 up involved,
And he nails him.
and he makes both.
nice.
Yeah, no psychic suicide bombs.
All right. Your last
so
shooter, I
gross.
think.
So gross.
Got the
Yeah.
combo.
Yeah, comms dude. He's got an auto bolt as well. So he's gonna target your leader as well.
Sounds good.
But this time he will use the Kraken bolt. Could
I was
use the
feeling-
minus AP.
Okay.
Hits on 4s.
Yes, sir.
Got a hit.
1 hit.
Yep.
Man, I was feeling real good about that too. I had my 5 freaking Harleys on that. Oh, and he fails to wound. Sadness. Had all my Harleys around that Scarab Occult Terminator ready to assassinate. I sure did get shown. That's not what happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna CP that.
Okay.
Oh, he's CPing the wound roll here. Here we go. No. Dang.
As is-
Where's Phil when you need him?
as is the way.
You hate to see it.
Okay. So that's all the shooters. There's no
Yes.
combats,
It was
so
definitely good content.
no
So
morale
scoring.
issues yet.
Tokens.
So on to scoring.
It's definitely good content. God, it
Oh,
kicks
okay,
nuts
so-
though, let me tell you.
I
Alright, so
took
we're going to
no
the
one
score.
out, and I have one objective.
All right. Yep. I hold one, and I'm gonna hold more. And then one of these is pivotal point. I'm just gonna drag it out here because I don't remember which one it is. And I'll just get a point, a pivotal point. Is there a way for me to look at these without like revealing them?
I don't know actually.
That's where you
That's-
gotta you drag them into the red, and then you can look at them without revealing them, kind of thing. You know.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, that's probably the only way.
All right, let me do that real quick, just so people can see I'm not cheating. Oh, it was the first one I flipped, of course. Herp derp.
So
There we
can spectators actually see into those zones?
no,
No?
nah, but it's all good.
I'm gonna make sure that these match up with what I have in the zone, so that way the next time I flip the right one.
I'm gonna put this over by the scorecard if you don't mind. Cool. All right, so we got one secondary scored by the Death Watch here, and no
T-Suns.
secondary. The T-Suns, that's what I meant. Did the Death Watch score any, or?
No, just the primary.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, 3-2-1 going into the second turn, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, good luck.
Thanks. All right, get some sweet initiative going.
Yeah. 9.
I have an 11. Okay. Well, let's see. How to do this is the real question. Well, let's start with this Zangor here,
Mm-hmm.
declaring a charge on your frag cannon here.
Woo!
Oof. Okay.
Here we go. Right into the thick of
Forgot
it.
to refill the command points. You too.
Oh yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
So let's see. Do I want to spend the command point on tactical retreat? Tactical disengagement. How long of a charge is this?
It should be effectively
8.
because it should have been outside of 8 from the thing.
Yeah.
From the burninating.
No, you know what? I'm gonna going to.
Now keep in mind, I am getting +1 to the charge roll from my comms because he's got that swing
Oh
point.
yes, you are.
It's really close charge
Although-
anyways. It needs a 7, and then it's +1, so he only needs a 6-inch.
I'll
on that
basically
charge.
just be giving you that objective, though, unless I end up shooting you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna spend this CP.
Okay.
And tactical disengage. Let's see how much I wanna do. That's
I
gonna,
think this lets him retreat and still shoot.
that'll put me just out of range of your charge.
Here it is.
Okay.
And I don't need a fallback thing because I can still shoot.
Still
Yeah.
shoot, yeah. Pretty cool.
So now I roll my charge roll.
Yeah.
Cool. I got a 9. I'm probably not gonna move it because I
Yeah.
like him just where he is.
Yeah, plus you took me off the objective, which is good tactically for me.
All right. Let's see. I am gonna have this Zangor here. Thanks, George. That Zangor is gonna go ahead and charge your comms. This one here.
Uh-huh. That's pretty short. Charge. If I were to go 3 inches. That would only be 6. I think I'm just gonna Overwatch.
Okay. Sounds good.
No hits.
Nope. Close though.
Alrighty. Get the charge roll. Oh, he's
Okay.
in there.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
It's interesting. Shane only chose the one target versus both. I guess he wanted to minimize the risk of getting shot down, being that he had a backup Zangor to charge after that.
Let's see.
I usually get pretty bloodlusty there though, and try to shut both the Overwatches down with just the one
Still
model.
within one right there. Is the
Go crazy
question.
from there.
Doesn't matter. I don't think it's gonna matter. Nope, it's not. So fuck it. We're just gonna be large and in charge.
Had he shut both those down, he could
Okay.
run over to here.
Let's see. This warp flamer is just gonna do.
Yeah, that's an easy charge.
That. I just don't want you going past me.
I thought Deathwatch did have a
Let's
Overwatch
see.
mechanic.
Wait, was that a charge or just?
No,
a
it's
move?
just a move.
That's just a move.
He just moved there. He's just saying hi. He's like, I heard you like this Prometheum I got in here.
It's a very friendly guy.
He's just trying to help out. Let's see. George knocking shit around.
My bad.
All right, let's see.
I think you've moved him forward a bit.
Okay.
There we go.
This Zangor is going to go ahead and charge your Reaver Sergeant. This one here.
Yeah.
This one here.
So.
And I'll declare your Gunner comms as well for good measure.
Yeah,
That's
good call. I'm gonna Overwatch with a Vengeance round.
Sounds good.
No hits.
Okie dokie. How far are we going?
Ooh,
Not far enough.
dang.
Let's see. That would be a whole 4 inches. How far away am I right now? That's the real question. Like just over
7. Yeah.
Okay.
Although you can be an inch away.
Yeah, so I
think
need to roll a
it's
6 to make
inch. Yeah.
it. I'll go ahead and re-roll this charge roll. Why not? As I'm
Spinning-
dropping random pointers because I can't click.
Spinning a command point. Cool. Here we go. Rolls a 6.
Cool.
Barely
6.
gets it.
Make it.
Exactly.
On the nose.
Yeah.
Hello.
High ground advantage as well.
Let's see. He can't move, so there's that. So basically, I just have angry stuff in the backfield to really worry about the most.
Go boys. Coming into the action. Very deliberate movements. It's like a game of chess.
I am going to go ahead and advance with my Terminator Sorcerer.
That's an interesting choice.
You can go an extra 4.
Heretic, we can play today, man. Jump into that Discord. Like, figure out how to message me on Discord. I'm new to it as well, so I'm not super in tune.
You can go 9 inches.
Yeah, holler at me on Discord, and then we will play. Oh wait, I see you, Heretic. Yo. Okay, I sent you a message,
See if
Heretic.
I like where I'm at.
Maybe after this we'll talk about getting the game on. Like today. Stream that bad boy if we need to.
That frag cannon can play. Sure. So move his wound over here. My comms will go ahead and advance. Go a whole extra. Oh, the wrong marker. This is the flesh wound on you. There we go. This is your wound marker. Sorry about that.
All right.
So you can go 8 inches.
Has been moving in a way that nothing else people have ever known.
Form a fully connected network.
All over the world. Check out.
Okay. And then I have my
I like that.
do
Nice, Heretic.
the sorcerer. Where do I want to put you, Mr. Sorcerer?
What time is
Kind
it?
of like where you are.
Where you at, Heretic? What time is it
Yeah.
there?
Still huck a mind bullet. Yep. I think I'm good. I'll just ready that sorcerer for reasons.
What are we, like a 6-hour difference or
Cool.
what? What's happening?
Oh, I still have to move my
Dang.
combat Zangor. Stand by.
9.
Sorry about that.
Fuck time is it here? 2. Rock.
He's gonna go ahead and advance as well.
You're like in the future.
He's fast. Four to there, and then he could move another 8.
There's some long movement phases, yo.
Hello. How are you?
He's
Cool. Alright,
Oh.
your moves. Sorry about that.
He's about to get
all
gunned
right.
down. Movement
Got
to death
actually a
watch.
quick question on the rules.
Sure.
Can this guy move back here? Right? Or do I have to always move towards?
No, you can
your
move
part?
backwards.
Okay, cool.
You just can't move within 1 inch of enemy models unless you
Yeah.
charge them, basically.
Yeah, I think I might as well do that because it'll give him a. Oh no, but then it'll put him in sight of the sorcerer. Oh. Okay, in fact, no, he's gonna charge this guy. Because why not?
Oh no, he's charging a War Flamer.
Do I even need to roll?
To charge? No,
Yeah.
you can pretty much make it.
Cool. Alright, then he shall. Can he pile in on the other guy as well?
If you can't, after that dude is out of the way, yeah.
Yeah.
Once you kill him, you could pile
Point
into the other
Harlequin's
dude, but then I'd be
lady.
able to swing on you as well.
Right.
I'm curious
So
about this
that's the-
Overwatch.
The risk at that point.
That's a charge.
Is there a Warp Flamer Overwatch there to be had, or
Oh yeah, that is probably a
Oh,
good
good
call.
point.
that might hurt?
Damn it!
Good call, George. Playing this game digitally is so weird. Alright, so number of shots. 2.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
And wounded on force.
Oh,
Oh.
See, it didn't matter, George.
yeah. That's what happens when you forget.
Yeah, the dice gods get their revenge.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, pretty funny.
You know what? There's not a lot these two can do. So, let me measure something. Yeah, no, that's well out of, and that's well out of range. And why would they move that way? So I'm just gonna ready those two guys.
I think that's a perfect example for you guys at
At least
home.
they're out of sight of your psychic.
So many times people are like, how did you miss that? You forgot to do this. You totally ruined this thing. You could have done that. Like he could have murked that Death Watch guy with that warp flamer there. But when you're in the heat of it,
Cool.
Anyway.
That's good.
even in a tournament, you can easily miss these things. Nobody plays a perfect game. Nobody.
Cool.
Feels good when you come damn close.
Right, your initiative. Actually, Psyker Phase
Yep,
first.
I got the Shooty Phase first.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna start with the Terminator. It's gonna be on to your
The-
demo over here.
This is where I wish I had Deny the Witch.
Alrighty. So 1 mortal wound, sir.
Yeah. Injury roll, because he's only got 1 wound.
Yep. Goodbye.
Ooh.
Ooh, nails
Ooh.
it. Nails it.
Do I want to... Yes, I think I do, actually. I'm gonna spend 2 CP to use only in death does GTN.
Okay. That's a shoot
And
when
I'm
you die
gonna-
thing.
Yeah, and I'm
Cool.
gonna frag cannon the guy in front of him.
Sounds good.
So let's see how many hits. Ooh, 10 hits.
Seems legit.
Yeah. Let me see, what was the strength on this? 6 strength minus 1 AP. So we wound on 3. Yeah, 3
Yeah,
is right.
threes. Yep. Correct them undo.
I need 10 die. Wait.
Okay, so the Thousand Suns, he set up this occult Terminator to only be able to see this model here. So he smited all the way over to there, killed this guy. He did from when death made duty end or whatever, and it allowed him to shoot his frag cannon before he died. It's a 2d6 shot. He got 10 hits, and now here's his wound roll on this Zangor. And he's lighting him up. So here's a bunch of invuln saves for the Zangor.
Oh, yeah, correct. 7 wounds.
7? Okay.
Yeah,
Now I got a copy of die.
and that's minus 1 AP.
Okay. 5 up invuln on him either way.
Alright.
No.
Congratulations. Roll
Yeah.
roll.
Unfortunately, it's a 1 damage weapon, so
Yeah.
that's
There
the
we go.
problem
Four
with
to,
the
four to kill.
frag cannon.
There it is.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
he's
though.
dead. He's dead, and he's dead too. But he's done well, I think.
Thanks, George. Look, maybe he has something he needs to count my dead dudes for. Okay, so that's
Alright.
resolved. Then I've got my other sorcerer over here, which will be going into the Reaver Sergeant.
Mike's a tad low, huh? I could turn it up more. I appreciate
Which
the
will go
input.
off for 1 more
Yeah.
mortal wound.
There you go. There's some more heat.
Get my sweet injury
Let's
roll
do a little
now.
more, a little more. It could be where my mic's placed at too. But
1 flesh
Oh.
wound, sir.
Flesh wound.
just turn it
Right,
up a
so
bit for
what do
ya.
we use for flesh wounds?
I was just remember George said to put it in the name. I have
Oh, okay.
a different
yeah.
colored die. This is the way I was doing it, but either way works.
Who was he? Who was he?
It's
Cyborg
on the
thing?
Reaver Sergeant.
This guy. Alright.
Yep.
1 wound and 1 flesh wound.
A check. Hopefully that helps.
My guys ignore 1 flesh wound anyway.
I'm kind of mumbling
Did we
over
bump our
too.
CP up this turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize you were. Oh, you were tapped out because you used the only in death. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I used some 1 CP thing before as well.
Okie
Forget
dokie.
what.
Alright, so that's the end of the Cheaty phase.
Yeah.
Onto the Shooty phase. I have a readied model that I'm pretty sure has no eligible targets, so I'm gonna just
Yeah.
play that. And then
Well, your
my
regular guys.
My only other one is the Sorcerer, and I don't think he has any targets either.
Yeah, that's true.
So, take your shots, sir.
Alright, I've got 2 ready, guys.
Yes, sir.
Well, this guy can only shoot at one guy anyway. Let's see if he's within.
Yeah,
half.
keep in mind it's only turn 2, guys. So
Well, you can shoot
the
this guy,
Thousand
too.
Suns are playing really reserved right now.
He's
with
not-
yeah.
KG, and they're
That's
kind
a
of
good
just
point.
like picking the guys off, not giving too many prime
Oh,
targets
he's out
to
of,
Deathwatch.
Frag cannon range.
He's basically feeding him his sacrificial Zangors, and giving him like obstructed, sometimes long range shots or minimal shots. I'm pretty drowned out by the other cats. Gotcha. I could still make it louder. Interesting. What's this button? Check. That should be quite a bit louder. But yeah, he's feeding him Zangors right now and keeping his prime targets safe, and just kind of picking off the Deathwatch little by little before he goes and ends the game into the later turns 3 and 4 is what I'm envisioning.
5 up invuln. I'm good.
Oh! That is painful. This guy just cannot wound this round. This game, I mean. But that's the second time.
Looks
The
like a
saddest
Zangor
one
just made
is-
double saves.
Alright, Intercessor Sergeant. So he's got a regular bolt rifle.
Way
Rapid
better,
Fire
okay.
1, so he's gonna shoot at the same guy. Using. Depends on his range, actually. 15 is still within half range, so he's gonna use a. Oh no, this guy's got an invuln anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's always 5 up, right?
Yep.
Not, yeah, so that's not worth it. He's gonna use a Hellfire round instead.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s.
One hit.
1 hit. Wounding on 2s. 1 wound.
Cool.
5-0 save. Nails it.
Good
Ooh.
on save.
Good rolling this
Yeah.
game.
That's 3 5-ups in a row that Zangor just made. So that's
Gonna get
really
charged
sticking
and
it to the
pieces
limited
for
amount of
them.
shots the
So I guess
Deathwatch
we're on to
have.
the fighty phase now.
Oh, rough. Yeah, the Deathwatch
Cool.
needed
You
every
got
shot to
initiative.
count in that
Yes,
one.
sir.
And you've charged, right?
Because of Death Denied being
You
spent.
got this is your charger, dude. These 2 are
Yeah.
my chargers.
Yeah.
Cool. I will start with
No override because the Death
this
Denied being spent.
Zangor targeting the comms because it's the only one he charged.
Sure.
Or through duty,
Swing
death,
and digging.
or whatever.
So 2 attacks hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s.
There's a wounded comm specialist trying to take out right now. 1
So
hit.
1 hit. And 1 wound at -1.
4 up
Okay,
save.
So that's a 4 up save.
If he fails this, he's going to the injury roll. Nails it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Next charging model at
At
initiative,
this point, I probably should use my 3 inches of.
which is I
Consolidate.
think it's going to go to his
Yeah.
watch sergeant next, the combat specialist.
I'm gonna just base him up so that way you can't go nowhere.
I bet you Shane forgot
And
to
then you
roll his
got your
icon.
charger dude next.
Yeah.
Mr. Watch Sergeant.
Indeed. Let me just get his stats up. So he's got 3 actions, but he's also combat, so that's 4 actions.
I got a Xenophase blade.
Hitting on 3s.
I wonder if they have death from the false emperor.
Go.
See if he rolls any 6s. Ooh, I wonder.
4 hits.
Cool.
At -3, but doesn't matter. You do have to re-roll invulns, though.
You still have to
That's
roll
it.
the wound first.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Oh,
good.
Wounds on 3s.
Is it strength 5 or strength 4?
Oh, good point. 4.
Okay. I mean, you still wounded with all 4.
Yeah, yeah.
Some good rolls right there.
So that's -3,
Yeah.
1 damage each, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then I would have to re-roll successful invulns because of the sword.
Correct.
So I would just use my save. Well, because there's 4 up involves. Oh no, that's right. I don't get that. It's only 40k. So 2 up armor save goes to 5 up, so I don't have to re-roll it because I'm not using my invul.
Yeah.
Not that it mattered.
No.
It's a roll that sweet injury roll.
There we go.
So you have 1 wound on that guy?
Yep.
Yeah. Right, injury roll.
Ooh, got it.
Yeah. I had to think about it for a second. So I'm fuzzy on consolidate rules. Can I consolidate within 1 inch of this guy or not?
You can, but I'll be able to swing on you.
Yeah, but I can swing back, right?
No, because you've already swung this turn.
Oh, okay. Okay,
And
that's
you
what
didn't
I'm-
make it to him to be able to swing on him in the beginning either.
Okay. Then
You could
what I will
consolidate
do
though
is...
and get on that objective.
I could get on that objective, right? There, and stay with 1 inch away, so I think I'm gonna
They
do
didn't
that.
hear me say that. I just put the little arrow down, and he said it right after I did. It's funny.
3. Is that good? Yeah.
Okay. And you're trying to stay 1 inch away.
Yeah.
Got it.
I don't know if we could have done both of those.
Okie dokie. I will do my next Zangor into your Reaver Sergeant.
Cool.
That was some lucky play. I think that I don't know. That would have been a struggle to do, but you got to play a little loose in tabletop.
Nope.
No.
Zangor, I think, would get
let's
to swing on that guy.
He's gonna go ahead and do the same
But
thing as his
Thousand
other
Suns are
friend.
doing a great job right now. I don't want to interrupt him with
Come over here and base him up.
my opinion.
Okay. And then you got your 2 duders here to swing with.
Yep. So. Wait, didn't I swing with this guy? Yeah. No, I didn't.
No, because they didn't charge.
Cool. So he's gonna fight. He's got. Let me see if what is he equipped with? Nothing. So he has. Let me see how many attacks.
Yeah, it looks like Death Watch is still. This is going to
He's
be
got 2
contested.
attacks.
So for the primaries, the Death Watch won't score
It's
any
on
objectives, which is no good. Going to get a kill, but definitely going to give up score more.
2 hits, barely.
Cool.
And it's one thing to give up score more. You at least got to get score on
so
the
he's
board.
strength 4, your toughness 4.
Definitely going to get
Yep.
a differential you can't catch
4's
up
around.
to.
4s. 1.
Okie dokie. 5 up invul.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Injury
Roll
roll.
that injury roll.
injury.
This is for the Zangor combat over here in the middle. Ooh, just a
Oh.
flesh wound. Just a
One
flesh
Left
wound.
wound.
No CP.
And then other dude's gonna swing at this guy. Ooh, other dude's a reaver.
Thanks, George.
That's a very good thing. Because he's got the combat knife. So he gets 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Is Reaver swinging
3 hits.
right here?
Also wounding on 4s. Oh, dice go.
It's one
One
save.
wound.
5 up invuln on this
5 up
Zangor.
invul.
Nails it.
Good.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. I think that resolves the fight phase here.
All right. I think that's all the fights.
Yeah.
Let's
No
go to
need
score.
for any morale checks on my end. You-
Let's see. I have 2 dudes with flesh wounds and 2 dudes out, so they can fail. Twist Ray is 7 or 8. Look it up real quick. Twist Ray is 7, so he fails on a 6. Yep, so he's good. And then this guy, I don't know if he's within 2. This guy. Nope. So he's going to fail on a 5. Nope, he's good as well. Cool. Alright, so scoring.
This is when you stop rolling 5s and 6s.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Alright, so I got one primary. I've got a couple of secondaries.
So we both killed a thing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You're gonna get the kill more this turn because you killed 2 to my 1.
Yeah, so that's another 2. 1, 2. Yeah.
Actually, you get the bonus as well because that dude that you killed
Was
over
he
here
within?
was.
Oh yeah, he was. Very nice.
And then I'm gonna get the hold 1 and hold more.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm scoring a bunch of secondaries this time.
I'm gonna get another pivotal point.
Okay, I got one.
Let's see. I killed your demo, so that's going to be a high-profile target.
Ooh, what happened to the thing?
It was my fault. It went flying.
Wait, why is it?
That's being crazy. I don't know. Here we go.
What's going on?
I'm not doing that. Weird. F. Oh, that was me.
That is so weird.
Okay. Walking away from it.
Okay, well that's supposed to be a crap. What was it?
Oh, is the wrong tactic?
No, it was supposed to be the hip fire thing.
Yeah, that's what.
Shooting from closer.
Oh, that's what it says for me. Hip shot.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
because I just see the back of the card.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I see the front of it.
Oh wow. Okay, found a bug.
Neat.
So you should have kill 1, hold 1, kill 1, kill more. Bonus, yeah.
Two, three, four, 9 to 7.
Wait, you didn't get a kill on the first turn. Nobody got a kill on the first turn. I wish I had an actual score sheet.
Yeah, to keep track. Right now, I'm seeing the score 9 to 7.
One more. One more. Kill
Yeah.
5. Hold 1. Now you have kill 1, kill more. Bonus.
One of his primaries, of course, is the bonus point. Yeah,
I think you should have
Yeah.
4 primary points, right?
because he got 2.
Plus the bonus.
Yeah, 2 this turn, 2 last turn, right?
There was only 1 the first turn.
No, one last turn.
So that'd be
Yeah.
4. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 4.
Okay, there we go. So it is 8 to, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9
Yeah.
to 6. Yep.
9 to 6. Yeah.
3-point difference going into turn 3.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Get some initiative. Oh yeah, get some command points. That matters.
Oh yes. Let's see. 1, 2.
Initiative. I have an 11.
Ooh. Okay, that's definitely beats my 6.
Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna have my...
Thousand Suns win the initiative. Here we go.
I'm gonna have my comms charge both the Reaver and the Intercessor here. Actually, before I do that, let's see. This Zangor, what do I want to do with you, sir? I think this Zangor is going to go ahead and advance. So he can move 10. Okay. Alright, now I'll have the comms charge these two guys. So 6 should be plenty.
So now that Shane just locked that combat up again, there's not going to have to worry about these guys falling back. Before he, they could have fallen back. If he had won the initiative, Deathwatch would have been stoked. They probably even have a tactic to fall back and shoot. But now by being able to charge in that guy that wasn't into the combat, he locks all this up. And he even has free range to fall back with his Zangors here while keeping both these models locked. So if Shane wanted to, he could fall back to the middle and fall back to here and be totally fine, which is strong, very strong. But he already has total obscurity. He could literally just fall back to these two locations, keep two Zangors here, and have total obstruction from these models. And they would have to at least advance to be able to try to catch a line of sight, and don't necessarily have assault weapons. So definitely in a great position for the Thousand Suns. Has a nice strong lead. It's going to be tough for the Deathwatch to bring this back. It's going to be highly relevant what his third secondary is for the Deathwatch. He's going to need to deny these secondaries and max his secondaries over the next 2 turns to, or at least get more than Shane to make up the differential in the primaries. The Deathwatch being as low of a model count as they are and so tied up in here in the middle, it's going to really struggle to be able to get an objective, let alone more. And I think that's one of the Burn Speed's main thought processes right now is they need to think of how they're going to get an objective exclusively to them. Now, hopefully over here in the corner, he could be able to escape right here. But it looks like this Zangor just charged in. Yeah, T-Sun's winning 9-6, yeah. Yeah, the Twist Spray just, he desired not to be into combat range on his pile-in when he got onto this objective. Twist Spray just auto-charged in, basically. Here he is trying to wrap his way around and maybe get a shot off on the Zangor. But a bolt rifle, I think, is a rapid-fire weapon, so I don't think he's going to be able to get there without advancing. Let's see what they're discussing.
Just see if this is feasible at all. So, if I put him here... No, he can't see anyone,
Yeah.
so I'll just keep him.
Yeah. Sometimes a smooth move, too, is just to copy and paste the model over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of deal. But yeah, I agree with you.
Oh, good point, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so these guys are gonna ready again, but they can't really do much. Oh, well, they could if you kill one of my guys, actually. If you have initiative.
So it looks like he's going the route of hanging tight and shooting what he can, even though the Shane's really dictating what his targets are. This is not a great lane because he can do so much flanking and forcing the targets that he wants to give. And Shane's going to easily be able to manipulate, get these objectives without having any contestment due to everything being locked up into the middle. So the Deathwatch are in a tough spot overall with their location of where their guys are. And this being back here in the middle where he is, it was highly relevant to just how he deployed off the gates. Deployment means a lot, and it's a lot about having the forethought of how the game's going to progress or what kind of moves you're going to make. Obviously, there's going to be some fluctuation there to how the player actually plays. For instance, Shane didn't do any deep strikes or outflanks, and that alone would have manipulated the way that the Deathwatch would have had to have reacted. So it's going to be difficult. Yeah, Zangors do have a 5+ invuln. So yeah, I think just by the way it looks here, it's already kind of tied up here, guys. There was going to need to be some Hail Mary plays to get to these objectives, or at least begin to contest them without scoring an objective in this turn. And he would need to highly outscore him in secondaries and to make up the differential of scoring so little in the primaries. Now, granted, it has been score more, kill for the Thousand Suns, while it has been just kill, and kill more. So they've been doing okay with the kill more in round 2 there. Overall, though, scoring light for Deathwatch. I'm concerned for him for sure. All right, let's bring him back in here.
Take another flesh wound, sir.
Ah, it was
Alright,
psychic.
Let's flip this down. Actually, I'll just write it on the model.
Cool. Just caused another flesh wound with psychic phase. Wow.
Then on to Shooty Phase. think nobody has any eligible targets at this point. Sure, actually, wait. No, they got charged. Never mind. Yep. I think there's no eligible targets, right?
Yeah, doesn't look like it.
There
Okay.
it is.
So on to charge Reno.
See, isn't that sad, guys?
So
the Death Watch readied both
start
their
with my
guys to shoot,
comms.
and there was no eligible targets to begin with.
He is gonna go ahead and swing into your Reaper
He needed
Sergeant.
a Hail Mary charge into there. Definitely, yeah, I would have potentially either charged into there or just moved up and got ready for next turn. Just something to advance over
So
these
one hit.
objectives.
Wounded on 4.
It's rough. It's rough.
1 wound at -1.
Mm-hmm. So that's 4 up.
Might have even been time for a decisive move.
Wait,
all
does
back.
Flesh Wound do anything to this? No, it's just
Not
hit
for the
rolls.
save roll, no.
Yeah.
Ooh, no save.
No.
3 to kill.
Do I want to?
3 to kill because of the flesh wound. He's considering a command point
Actually,
reroll.
no. But instead of re-rolling that, I'm gonna do in depth again.
Well, that's when I kill him, right? I still have to roll the injury roll.
Oh yeah, good point. Sorry.
Yep, exactly.
Well, he's dead anyway though, because it's 3
Exactly,
flesh wounds.
Eric.
Oh, because he already has 2.
Yeah.
That's a good call. Yep. Nope, you're right.
So I'm gonna do only in depth.
Sounds good.
All right, popping the only in death tactic.
He's gonna. Who's he gonna stab? This guy?
The comms.
Comms guy. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
That's 4 thingies hitting on 4s this time because of the flesh wound, right?
Transhuman physiology.
That-
Don't you have transhuman physiology? So you ignore the first flesh wound?
Well, he had
I do ignore the first one.
Oh, but
I
you have 2.
3.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, rock and roll.
Yeah.
Alright, that's 3
Nice.
hits. You know what I forgot to do? Priority targets. But never mind. Because Deathwatch get to reroll wound rolls of 1 on certain
yeah.
guys. Yeah.
Shit.
Probably would have chose Zangors.
Yep.
Alright, so that's a 4 strength, so
Yep.
wounds on
Force.
4s?
Yep.
Yeah, 2.
Cool. 5 up invul.
Although there's a 1 wound roll right there. But yeah. So is that injury roll now?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I would have
Decide
chose
if I wanna
Zangors.
reroll my
But
save.
he put so much of his original shooting into the psychic guys, though. I wouldn't have been too surprised if he had chose a psyker instead.
Reroll.
Zangors would have been a better choice by far, though.
And we're good. Alright. So he dead now.
Yeah.
Alright. So then he gets to pile in now, or consolidate even. And then I can get another 1-inch.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
And then I have to activate this dude next because he's a charging model. I'm not going to do anything because he's where he needs to be. And then I'll go to my Zangor that's in combat over here.
Yeah.
So, 2 attacks. Hitting on 4s, or hitting on 3s, wounded on 4s. 2 hits.
2
I
hits.
think he's flesh wounded, but he made
And
4s
1
anyways.
wound at -1 on the comms.
All right, this is important. He needs to
Save.
he needs to make this save. Oh no!
No.
Oh no! Don't
Okay.
you have a CP? No,
Reroll.
that's bad. That's bad. This is gonna be definitively over.
Or a
Oh,
flesh wound.
he has a
Another
CP.
flesh wound.
He's not gonna re-roll it. Wow, impressive. I would have re-rolled that personally.
Actually, that's the first? No, second flesh wound, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
No. First flesh wound, because that's a normal wound. Yeah. So I'm gonna
got
put
it.
1 wound and 1 flesh wound on his.
Cool. And then he
Get
can
rid
swing.
of this small die. And now, yeah, he can swing. He shall swing at the guy who attacked him. He's got only 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, because he ignores 1 flesh wound. Hitting on 3s, sorry. 2 hits.
Cool.
wounding on 4s.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel you,
Cool.
Eric. I feel you.
All right. And
Oh my
he just
God.
does not want to die.
Dang, double 5-up
That's the
invuln.
third time you've rolled that combination in save rolls.
Very nice.
That's pretty amazing.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn my last 2 CP to fight again with my comms.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
good
what he
call.
was saving it for. Wow.
He's gonna have 3.
But that's interesting. He could have just re-rolled that injury roll, but instead he chose to fight a
hit.
second time. I would have just re-rolled the injury roll. Let's see what happens here. He
1
gets the
wound,
wound.
-1.
He gets the wound. Let's see what's up here.
4s.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't save
No.
it, so it's gonna work out. He needs a 3 to kill right now. 3 to kill. Yep, got him.
Idiot.
Indeed, yeah.
That was a saucy play there, Shane. I would have figured you would have just re-rolled the injury roll for just that 1 CP. You would have needed a 4 to kill. Instead, you just fought twice, needing a 3 to kill.
Yeah.
And you get another
Yep.
consolidate towards your friends there. I see.
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Saucy choice.
Thank you. I like these fight again stratagems. They do silly shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
The combat specialist has a pretty good one as well, where you can fight after another guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's some
Cool.
good shenanigans there.
All right. I gotta do checks for my flesh wounded bros.
I think I gotta do a break test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Death Watch broken test. Here we
Remind
go.
me how break tests work, because I'm
You
fuzzy on
roll
that part.
a 2d6 leadership check for your highest model on the
Oh,
table.
okay, cool. So my highest model has an 8.
So basically, you need an 8 or lower.
Yeah. Okay. Come on.
Oh no, he breaks.
Oh, breaks.
Yuck. So now,
All right.
So
Alright,
now
so now
everybody,
nerf tests.
yeah, and everybody's -1 to hit now.
Yeah. So this guy, nerf tests work the same way, do they?
So it's 1d6 minus the number of models you have
Yeah.
out
So
or
1,
that
2,
are already
3,
shaken.
4. So
But it's also +1 for the guy that's within
Yep.
2 inches of you.
yeah, exactly. So 3 really. The mod
Yeah.
is the modifier.
Yeah.
So I need a 5 or lower.
Yep. No 6s.
legit.
No!
Well, you can reroll because you're Marines, right?
Yes,
Thou
good
shalt know no
call.
fear. Thou shalt know no fear.
Good call. No fear.
Okay, well, my guy.
Oof. All right, other guy.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Safe. Yeah. Good call. Thanks for that reminder.
No problem.
It's
All right,
funny because of the way the dice like lay out on this table here. It actually does look like closer or farther away from a number. You know, like,
Yeah.
like when it almost hits that 6, it's like right next to where it's gonna go. You're like, oh god.
It's funny. Alright, I gotta do my twist spray because I'm at -2 to his check. So he fails on a 6. So he's good.
He's safe.
And then my regular Zangor is gonna fail on a 5. And he's shaking.
Yeah, he fails.
Cool.
All right. Well, I've got
Turn 4.
no primaries here because I didn't kill or hold.
Yep, so I'm gonna get the kill more and hold more. 2, 3, 4. Let's see, I'll get another engage.
I didn't fire any Overwatch because. Did I?
No, because I had you locked up here already.
Yeah, sure.
There was one Overwatch, wasn't there, in the corner where you had the combat. It was the veteran combat into the Twist Spray Zealot because he had not piled in within an inch of you, so you just kind of like auto charged into him. Oh, did that combat veteran not have any weapons? Any
No,
guns?
he doesn't have any shooting
Oh,
weapons.
well,
yeah.
there you go. Yeah, that was the only time I
Yeah.
remembered.
I need 2 Overwatches to score that anyway.
Yeah.
And I got all your specialists now.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Alright.
So initiative.
Yeah. Never been more important.
I got a 10.
Of course you did. 8.
Okay. Let's see.
Thousand Suns win initiative again.
Far away are these
Damn.
guys? Oh yeah, should do CP.
This is
that
wrapping
matters?
up quick now, friends.
Oh, yes. Good. Good.
9, 2, 4, 7, 16 points to 6 with no further scoring on the.
I can't believe my
third
leader
round.
made it to round 4. Although he was
So-
stuck in the back.
This is
Yeah.
definitely going down. We're just gonna
So
let it
finish there.
finish up here.
Alright, so I'm gonna have this Zangor, if I can get the grabber. He's gonna declare a charge on your leader. So this one here.
No. I shall overwatch
Okay.
with Zangor is 5 up, so I'll overwatch with Kraken. No.
Okay. I need a 7, but I have +1 from the comm, so I need a 6. There's a 9.
Oh yeah. Definitely got enough.
Hello.
Did he? So he's only declaring on the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like getting frag cannon to Overwatch. That doesn't sound fun to me.
Well, you've got enough units. You could be brave.
It's true. Alright, let's see. What if he wanted to come around here?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? It's called a free haircut, Bobby. That's what a free haircut looks like.
Like 9 to get to him. I'm gonna have this Zangor that's out of line of sight try and charge your frag cannon. I need a 9.
I'm guessing around the short end here.
Second.
You're going around here?
Yeah. Around this way.
Okay. He can't overwatch.
Yep. And I'll get the +1 from the horn for dooting. So looking for an 8.
Just bomb.
Yeah.
Ooh, 7. Not
7.
good enough. Not good enough.
If only I could re-roll 1 die. Nah, that's fine. Keep it.
You gonna move or no? No.
Nah, he's just gonna chill.
Cool.
So, I'm gonna mark him real quick. Then I'll have my comms charge your leader that's already engaged.
Yeah.
He'll make it. Staying outside of 1 of the dude because I can't.
Can I overwatch again? No, because he's in combat.
Because he's already
Yeah.
locked up from the other
Yeah.
Zangor.
Yeah.
Bobby, there is actually a whole
Shit.
lot of other rounds. This is only round 1. I've shown a bunch of just like in-between games that have been gotten going via the Discord. And then I've shown my round 1 match. I showed Shane's round 1 match just now, and I showed Matt Howell's round 1 match with Poigus last night. So this is actually from the UK to America, and last night we had Japan fighting America. Pretty wild. At least in tabletop, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. But I just like the worldwide global event going on right now. 32 players. There's going to be more, I recognize, I believe, I can imagine. I look forward to more of it, but it's cool that we're just playing. We're playing games on Tabletop Simulator. I would love to stream some actual stuff in the flesh. Honestly, I think what I really need to do to be excited is I need to change the map. This map's getting a little, I get concerned about it being boring as the over and over again on the channel. So need to get some more sauce. There's just so many cool maps out there, so I just kind of want to change that up a little bit. I'm getting a little tired of playing Harlequins. Not really getting tired of it. I'm just getting tired of showing it on repeat on the channel. So I need to pick up another team to care about. I'm only just so motivated, you know? Yeah. So I got to kind of figure out something else I want to play that's gonna be fun. I think I'll probably play a bunch of Berserkers and Cultists next, likely. Yeah, I want to have some more entertainment. It's just the fact that I don't want to spam my channel with like I'm doing 2 bat reps a day or something like that, and it's like 10 virtual battle reports. I missed the fact we have 500 videos on the channel that are done with like crazy cameras everywhere and shit, and I don't want to be all about this forever. But that's just the fucking quarantine times, right? I mean, I guess eventually people understand right now, and eventually it'll go away. So I'm just gonna rock a bunch of fucking virtual battle reports.
So you have the
And
space.
these 2, yeah. So that's 9.9.
Yeah, cornflakes, baby.
So yeah, if I move him over here. So I am going to this guy over. Yeah.
Cool. All right, on to the Shooty Phase. So I will start with my Aspiring Sorcerer doing his.
Mhm.
Sweet, sweet side bolt. So that'll go off for 1 mortal wound on your leader.
Yeah.
And I'll do it again, because why not at this point?
Sure.
That'll be a Perils that I'm going to reroll.
Ooh.
So
Johnny,
that will also be a mortal wound on your leader.
oh god,
Roll
So
me an
yeah.
injury roll.
we got some psychic going on right now. Guys are dying. This game is
So
pretty
take flesh wounds, sir.
wrapped, so my attention's starting to just
Ooh.
look at the chat here. Things are getting wrecked in
Ran out of
psychic.
space
There's about to
here.
be a final combat, final score. But I have done full 40k bat reps and Age of Sigmar on Tabletop Simulator. All of these kill team tournaments or events on Tabletop Simulator are going into a playlist for Tabletop Simulator. If you go check out that playlist, you can see some Age of Sigmar and 40k full-blown bat reps. When I first got into this a couple years ago, I was raging games in here. I met a ton of people, in fact, Tumby from New Zealand made a friend through Tabletop Simulator Discord, and he came and visited and played in our tournaments here in Richmond, Virginia, twice, all the way from New Zealand. So I've made great friends through this environment. It's amazing. But I want to play Infinity on here. I am getting really itching to play the new Space Wolves Codex for 40k. I have a list and I'm excited about it. I've done a lot of brainstorming on that, so I am tempted to do that. Been knocking out a lot of virtual projects right now that aren't gaming related as well. So I've just kind of been managing my time. Got a lot on the noggin that I want to accomplish. But if this shit keeps going, dude, where we're locked in the damn indoors and you're going to start seeing more expanses of the content, I'll play fucking Warcry, Infinity, Age of Sigmar, 40k, and Kill Team all in Tabletop Simulator. And it's just a matter of how much do I have to be forced to do that. I want to get my studio back inside Battlegrounds and doing what what we grew to be doing. We were just like in the peak of our tournament scene. We just started off the Season 3 tournament league with Battle in the Warp at Battlegrounds. Had a 64-person sold-out event that dropped on February 22nd, right before this craziness went down. And now the ITC's kind of shut down. We're shut down. Oh yeah, we got to play some Warcry in here. I love Warcry. I had, between here and June, I have a calendar that was 25 tournaments. I had 25 tournaments. I'm going to see if I can pull up a shot real quick. Yeah, 25 tournaments was set up between here and June. And all that is on hold right now. Dice Cam, where is this thing? Here we go. Season 3 flyer. Yeah, let me show you this thing. Bring their audio back in for a second.
Ew.
Here we go.
Alright, I'll do the injury roll. So take another flesh wound.
Okay. This guy is not feeling too well right now.
Insane amount of flesh wounds going on over there. This is what the quarantine smashed for me, guys. This is partly how I make my income too. I mean, this is you know, I have my hand in a lot of different cookie jars. I'm an entrepreneur trying to be an artist that makes his way. Oh, I can see my battery's about to die on my mic here too. But yo, that's what I can't do because of this tournament, because of this stream thing. Those were all in person, lots of people paying money, that kind of deal. It's not happening. Tabletop Simulator. Oh my gosh. Am I right?
Any leader? No. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna spend one on priority execution,
Okay.
and that lets me add one to all wound rolls.
Cool.
And so I have 2 actions. Oh no, he's got a chainsword, so 3. 3 actions. I'm taking
If he has a chain sword, he should have 4 because he's a sergeant, right?
Oh yeah, well, a good observation. Yeah, he's got 3 base, so that's 4. So I -1 to hit because of broken, and -1 because of flesh wound. So that's 5 to hit.
Cool.
1 hit.
Thank you, TJ Freeland.
Wounding all 4.
Oh, you have +1, so 3's to wound.
Oh yes. Yeah.
1 wound. Alright, we'll go through.
Injury.
You got him.
He's dead.
I'm assuming you wanted my comms, so I'm gonna take him.
Yeah. Although I don't have that specialist objective thing, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Cool. Let's see.
I think.
I don't need a break check because I still have plenty of models on the field.
Looks like we're at the end of the
I do
game,
need
guys.
to roll for this twist spray, although that doesn't truly.
They're just getting their final score to going on here.
Wait, has my sergeant had his fight turn?
Yeah, he's the one that just swung.
Yo, I'm going to keep the Tabletop Simulator thing going on. It's a great way to play people all over the world. I think that's an awesome tool, even when we don't have to be in this quarantine thing going on. As you guys saw, that crazy Season 3 flyer there, I'm signed up for 25 different events that aren't happening right now because of this action. It makes me sad.
4 for my twist spray.
This is the alternative. I have put up an entire course on how to stream on our Patreon. If that's something you're interested in, we got a custom 3D printed. There's all kinds of stuff we got going on, guys. That this is just a little part of it, and I really enjoy doing it, but I really can't wait to get back in the shop. Battlegrounds, our partners, and best game store on earth. Go check out our Thursday night talk show, though. We do it, which is tonight, every Thursday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We have a talk show. We're on episode almost 100, like episode 97 or something like that. And I would love for you guys to jump on. That's where we talk about everything behind the scenes and a lot of stuff I'm trying to rave about at the end of this bat rep here. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Let's find out the final score.
Because my other secondary was death from afar, which did not happen.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can see that.
That game was wild and crazy, guys. What the final score end up being here? 3, 6, 9.
So I've got a 9.
9 to 20.
Wow.
Wild game. Wild game. The first couple
That
turns,
was a lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah, those first couple turns were so important to how kind of things unfolded in the end.
Yeah.
You know? But
Yeah.
It was great. It was great fun. It was fun to watch you. There was a ton of flesh wounds that went down there towards the end. That was
Yeah. Shane rolled really good save rolls.
He
well,
did.
that made a big difference.
He did the double 5-up like 2 or 3 times nearly in a row there. It was cool to see the death through duty ins that you were doing. You popped that a couple times to try to fight before you got taken out. That was smooth.
Yeah.
It was all very interesting. I thought it was pretty interesting to watch how Shane blocked line of sight to his psychers purposefully to try to target particular models. It didn't work out on that first turn where he had to spread his wounds out amongst the Primaris Marines. But it was effective going on throughout the rest of the game.
That was a really good, actually, lesson for me in maneuvering. So thank you for that, Shane.
Yeah, no problem. It's fun, man.
You definitely had your challenges there though as well when he won the initiative the last 3 turns in a row. You know, so that there were some challenges in that as well. Plus, you were forced to go first on turn 1, so it was kind of like the exact opposite of what you would prefer.
And then I didn't get any initiative after that.
Exactly.
Not even once. Yeah.
So you had your work cut out for you with that. But I'm going to go ahead and jump off the stream, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of it, and everybody.
Cool.
at
Yeah.
home.
No. Thank you.
Yeah. Cheers.
That was really
Thanks.
fun.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Peace, guys.
See you, George.
Bye.
All right, so I tuned them out, guys. Keep taking fun seriously. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Tabletop Simulator is incredible. As you saw, it can be as little as like $10. At most, it's $20. This is all free downloads, which I'm sure Games Workshop would not appreciate or do not. We'll talk about it a little bit tonight on the Thursday Night Talk Show, because as you guys might have seen, there's a running joke going around as they just put out a community post from Games Workshop where they suggest people play with cameras, and one person sets up a 6x4 table at their house, has the models and moves them per the communication of their opponent across a camera Skype session, when obviously we know there's much easier ways, real ways to play this game using Tabletop Simulator. It's kind of like Battlescribe. They can't shut down Battlescribe because it's kind of user created, and Battlescribe knows that, and they make an engine that works for everything. It's the same deal with this, is that the user base uses the template of what is Tabletop Simulator to play whatever games they want. And Tabletop Simulator like, hey, that's not on us. They're just doing what they do. A lot of this stuff is ripped right out of the video games and stuff for 40K. So, you know, I wish that Games Workshop would just embrace this shit, guys. We're going to flip the table because it's fun. That was an anticlimactic flip. That wasn't even a flip. It just kind of like floated away. Flip? Oh, that's sad, guys. Hopefully Shane wasn't doing anything. That was pretty anticlimactic. Maybe I can undo my way back. But yeah, get yourself Tabletop Simulator, jump onto the Command Point Discord, and you can start getting some games on today. There's pretty much a Discord for everything when it comes to the different game systems you want to play on here, whether it's Battletech or Shadespire or whatever it may be. Hopefully that was an April Fool's joke, because they know better. If it was tongue-in-cheek by GW, then hats off to them, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, at least we got the major event off before the crazy quarantine. So happy about all that. Anyways, I'm rambling. It's been a long stream. Appreciate you guys. Keep taking photos seriously. Catch